Hi, I'm Cheryl. Welcome to my channel, Homeridge Studio. Today I have some fall-inspired thrift flips. So let's get right into it. I'm going to show you a bucket full of goodies I got at the thrift store. And first piece here, and this is one of the three pieces I am reinventing today. This was $5.99, this nice blue shiny pitcher. I also purchased another pitcher, but this will be a thrift flip for another day, which I will share with you. And I was looking for the price. I think it was $5.99 or $4.99. Pretty much same price. This will be another thrift flip today. These are bookends, and I got both of them for $5 total, so $2.50 each. And here is a metal container with flowers in it. I didn't like the flowers. They need to be refurbished or something, but I really like that metal piece. That was $3.99, and I'm going to do that in a later project, or use that in a later project also. And I guess I must have really had a metal frame of mind when I went thrifting, because I also bought this. I am looking for the price, but I did find a sticker later. It was $1.99 for this piece. And I have a really cool idea for this too, but for another video. I did get this flannel shirt, and this was $4.99. I don't know about you guys, but if you go thrifting, are your thrift stores like pricier than they've ever been? I mean, $4.99, I mean, that's not a bad deal. It was in great shape, but I paid it because I need it, because I'm going to do a porch DIY with these buckets or pots here that were $3.99. And I'm going to make like a scarecrow in a bucket for my porch, and I am going to share that with you probably my next video. So here's another metal piece that I got, and this is going to be my first DIY. This was $4.99. I just did not like the color, and I wanted to make a floral arrangement with this. So I'm going to show you some things that you need. Any kind of tin. You could even use a pot if you wanted to, but I wanted to hang this piece on my wall. I thought it was interesting and I loved it. I found this ironla. I don't know really how it's pronounced. I looked everywhere for this copper color, could not find it anywhere. I don't remember where I got this from, but it was $5.99. And it's called 2 cents. That was the color. So I took it and I sprayed this outside, and it was a little bit too shiny for my liking. So I took some Waverly chalk paint in the color ink, and I got that at Walmart. My Walmart is still selling them. And I took a little teeny sponge and I got it damp. And now I am blotting it on a paper towel because I'm going to distress this to make it just not as shiny. And I'm just kind of blotting this everywhere, here and there. And I am going to wipe it off. So hey, if you are a subscriber, welcome back. I appreciate you. You are making my channel grow. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. If you are not a subscriber, welcome to my channel. I hope that you like what you see. I have a lot of fall inspired stuff coming up very soon, and then heading into Christmas. I do thrift flips, and I also do Dollar Tree budget friendly things. So if you like what you see, consider subscribing. Okay, so now that I've distressed this piece, I am wiping it all off. And basically that's what it looks like when it's done. So put as much on if you're doing something like this as you want, or as little, or you can just leave it the original copper color, which is pretty too. It was just too shiny for me. So I am taking these are all picks from the Dollar Tree. And I am showing you how you can use a thrifted piece and put some of these stems in from the Dollar Tree, and maybe a pumpkin, you know, whatever color your decor is. You can put a white one, an orange one, a green one, you know, whatever works for you. You can put 2 or 3 of them. Those were not my colors. Those were picks that I had that I'm going to use in another project. But these I picked up from Michael's, and they were all 50% off. And these are my colors in my house, and where I want to hang this on my wall. This matches perfectly. So that's why I went to Michael's and bought florals. But Dollar Tree has some really nice stuff too, just not my colors, which are more of the muted colors. And so all these picks were 50% off. And I just glued the foam down there, and I'm not gluing these in. And the reason why is because I always place them first. Because if I don't like them, I can pull them out, replace them with something else, move them to another area. So I always place my things down first, stand back, get a good look at it, and then if I like it, then I go ahead and make it permanent by gluing it in. And so these are just, like I said, a couple pumpkin picks and some wheat, some mums, and they're all from Michael's, and then these berries here too, which I thought added a little bit of height. And I thought it needed another pumpkin. It was too gold. I had to put a little bit more. Like, this pumpkin is really pretty. I love it. It's like a light green. It's like a celery green. It's so pretty. And then I also thought it needed a few more florals, and these are from the Dollar Tree. And after I popped a few of those in, I thought, yep, that's it, perfect. So here's what it looks like hanging on my wall. I put another couple of those like goldish red picks into. And that's what it looks like hanging on my wall. And hey, today I am participating in the Thrift Flip Road Trip Open Challenge. So what this means is that we crafters go out to our local thrift store and we pick up some outdated and interesting items, and then we bring them back and we turn them into some beautiful pieces of artwork by updating them. This challenge is hosted by 3 very talented women, and they are very talented. Trish and Kay from Crafting Cousins and Sammy from Unicorn Dust Designs, and I will post in my description box their YouTube channels, as well as the participants in this thrift flip. There are a bunch of amazing, talented people, and you're just not going to want to miss this. Okay, so back to flip number 2. This was at Blue Pot, and I'm showing you my boo-boo. I was in a big hurry because I had too much going on, and I spray painted it outside, and it was too close. And you should do short bursts, about, I want to say like 10 inches away, if not 12 inches away. I just did one steady stream because I was in a hurry, and yeah, it dripped, and it was a mess. And then it wasn't cut quite dry, and I picked it up again because I was in a hurry, so it's got a little fingerprint on there. I can fix it, but I was going to distress this, and I decided not to because I just really loved this copper color. Now these picks, the little wheat looking ones, are left over from what I used in my previous project from Michael's at 50% off. I think they were like $5.99 or maybe $6.99 or something. And these mums are from the Dollar Tree, and they look beautiful together. And I think the only thing this piece is missing is a nice white pumpkin, or that's kind of a greenish color pumpkin. And I just placed that in there, and I put it on my table next to my lamp and threw a candle in front of it, and this is what it looks like. I love it. Okay, and here is my last here's my last thrift flip. It's so hard for me to say that. Thrift flip. These are bookends that I purchased at the thrift store. And they're very, very smooth and very, very shiny. So I wasn't sure what to do with these, but it worked out. These leaves are from the Dollar Tree. I'm only going to be using 2 of them. I think they come in a pack of 4 or 5, something like that. This is lightweight speckling from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree also has Mod Podge, smaller container of it. I have some Crackle Medium. I have Waverly chalk paint in mineral and plaster, and the Waverly antique wax. I also have hazelnut chalk paint. So now I took these leaves out and I took this lightweight speckling, which I complain about this every time I use it, but I'm just using it up. It's just so lightweight. It's like really, I don't know, like spongy, and it's just really hard to get it in there. So you have to, you know, to plug that hole. Every time you press it in, it comes out, it pulls out. So I had to put a big glob on the front and the back of this hole. So enough of my ranting about that. But I like the heavier duty stuff, but I just didn't have it on hand. So now, while those are drying, I took these pieces and I had to put Mod Podge on them because they were so shiny. I wasn't sure that the chalk paint would adhere to this. I didn't even try to see if it did, but I just wanted it to stick. So I put this coat, and I would probably do a thinner coat, but put that on there and let that dry really well. I took a blow dryer in between all these layers to speed the process along. Now I have the hazelnut chalk paint, and I'm just putting just 1 coat on it. And it doesn't look much different than the piece itself, but that's the piece that I wanted you to see through when I put the crackle on. Now after that dries really, really well, I'm just taking the Crackle Medium and I'm spreading it on top of the dried chalk paint. And after that dries, I am putting on the mineral chalk paint. Now this coat needs to go on very quickly because as I am brushing it on, it's literally crackling before my eyes, as you can see. It's lifting, and so you have to work really, really fast with this. So now I'm taking a blow dryer to it, and it didn't crackle as much as I wanted it to. I mean, it did, but the problem was that the what do you call it, Mod Podge below it, I think it was buckling up because it's glue, and the blow dryer was melting that. But it worked out fine in the end, but I just really had no choice. So I sanded those leaves down after that filler was dry, and then I painted them real quick with a coat of plaster, and then that dried, and then I put a coat of the antique wax on it, and then I just kind of brushed it off lightly with a baby wipe. And now I'm just going to take them and hot glue them right on there, so hiding all the little areas that just didn't turn out to my liking. I'm just hiding them with the leaf with some hot glue on the back there. And the leaves were big enough that they covered all these pieces, or all these you know, little, I don't know, in my mind they were like boo-boos, errors. They just didn't look right, even though it was, you know, crackled. And there you have it. This is what they look like. I didn't put books in between them. That's a cloche. But it was just kind of a different idea, and this is what it looks like up close. And that's it, my friends. Thank you for watching my video. I appreciate you. You have a blessed day, a blessed week, and I will see you very soon. Bye.